Hello everybody, this is a video that I wanted to make to cover the brand new update for the Clone Wars Adventures Emulator. So if you guys don't know, a emulator is recently being made by a team of I think 10 to 20 people for the Clone Wars Adventures game. For a lot of people, including me, this game was a huge part of my childhood, and it's just the feeling of seeing it reborn after 3 years is just unmatchable by anything else. And this is the second update that they have done, second major update for the emulator. They've just got a placeholder model here for your character. The last update, they just had the default Jedi from the old Clone Wars Adventures without any animation, so I think this is better because you can just have a little running animation. Either way, in this update, they seem to have just polished everything up around the map very nicely. The lighting's a lot better, and everything just generally looks better. There is like these signs were pure white before and didn't look very good. There was lots of just really off lighting and white textures that did not look very good. They've seemed to have added in a lot of those missing things, and overall the detail is just better. Let's go over here to, I think this is the library. So here's the library. They added two NPCs here and here that are just working or using the computers. That wasn't in the last update. And here is the Holocron Vault. I believe that I forget the name of the character, but I believe the librarian master, the Jedi master that's librarian, is supposed to be here, but I don't remember. It's been 3 years, so but I'm pretty sure she's supposed to be there. Either way, this looks nice now. Lighting is done a lot better, especially on these bookcases. It looks really nice here. You can see where the light source is coming from a little bit oddly, but you know, it's not a big deal. Of course, you've got clone troopers at every door in the game, kind of standing guard. And here's just the random shops that are around. There's one over there and one over there that I went to earlier. I imagine that, you know, when the emulator is done, there's going to be actual shop vendors there like in the original game. Let's go over to I believe this is the droid workshop. Yes, it is. And here's Eth Koth, I think Commander Bly and Commander Gree. I forget what minigame Commander Gree gives you. I'm not sure. He doesn't really have it over him. I think Commander Bly is the droid, what is it called? Yeah, this one. Droid programming, yeah. And Eth Koth is, I'm pretty sure, the R2-D2 one. Infiltration, I think it's called. It's called Infiltration. I guess we'll see in a second. Yeah, no, Rocket Rescue. Yeah, that's the one. Okay. Anyways, they've added lots of props to this room, and they've just made it look a lot nicer than the previous update. Just look around. I'm not really sure if this is like still an exact replica of the old game or not yet, but it's not a huge deal. It looks pretty good. And they seem to have somewhat fixed the stair bug from the last patch. In the last patch, you had to actually constantly press jump to get up the stairs, but it seems that it jumps for you now. I imagine that they're probably gonna have to fix this, where you actually can just walk normally up the stairs, but it is what it is. Here's up here. Oh yeah, here's the Jedi. I guess like, oh, this is a weird lighting thing here. Oh yeah, this is like the meditation chamber, I guess. I don't really know what you would call this. Whoa. Oh, it's just because I was going up this. Yeah, they need to fix this kind of thing with bumps, because it seems that whenever there's a bump anywhere, you jump. Yeah, you do it all the time everywhere. So they're gonna have to fix that. I don't really know exactly what to call this place, but it's looking nice. Little light ray coming from the ceiling there. You can kind of see where it ends, but again, it's a little bit janky, but it's not a big deal. Especially for like only the second update on this emulator, it's doing really well. Also, it seems that when you exit that room, you kind of teleport back to the start, and the music replays again, kind of starts from the beginning. So let's go into, I guess, the main hall. Some clone troopers. The old fountain. Oh my god. Is that a Geonosis recruiter? I think that, yeah, I think that there would be like depending on the certain events that would happen on the emulator, there would be a trooper Sometimes I remember there's a Felucia one, an Umbara one, I think, stuff like that, and then there'd be a Geonosis one, and he would be like a recruiter for you to do like the Geonosis arc of missions and stuff, and with Felucia and so on and so forth. Surprised I remember all of this. Here's the I guess the council. Oh, this is not the council. It's a similar type of circle, but the Battlefront 2 map kind of made me think this is the council. But this is the city. If you guys remember, in the from the Clone Wars Adventures, where if you have the Coruscant apartment, like the I think like not the little crappy apartment, but the big condo, you could get through the skylight, get through the glass roof, and kind of teleport out there and get out into the city, and you can actually walk around down there and everything. It was something really cool to do. You know, not exactly this area, but it was very similar. Everything was just like untextured gray, and it was really cool to walk around with your buddies. Commander Wolf is standing here. I don't know if he actually has any message or anything in the normal game or not. And is this the command room? Yeah, it's the command room. Republic Defender is one of my favorite mini games from the Clone Wars Adventures. I really can't wait till they start getting these other mini games ported in, these 3D ones. Galactic Forces is easily my favorite mini game from the Clone Wars Adventures, and I really can't, like I just said, I really can't wait till they are able to port all these over. Right now, if you do go to their Google page, you can download all of the, I'm pretty sure it's almost all of, if not all, all of the 2D mini games, like the Aquatic Assault and all of that. I'm pretty sure you can play all of them. I've played them. I have them downloaded on my computer, but they don't have any of these 3D ones done yet. I imagine they probably, you know, need to actually have the base game done before they can do those, because they need to have a certain amount of models in the game, stuff like that. Anyways, here's Mace Windu kind of leaning over, looking at the board. You would get the Republic Defender minigame from him. Just some, you know, clones and Padawans standing around. A couple people kind of look out of place, but around the entire temple, like not just this room, but it is what it is. That's just my opinion. Like, you know, like this guy, Skeleton Trooper. They probably did that in the original game too, honestly. Had random Skeleton Troopers around when it's not Halloween. Here's Plo Koon, where you get Attack Cruiser from. Also a really fun minigame. And Captain Rex with Galactic Forces. Man, I remember Galactic Forces matches would drag on for like 40 minutes. Like, I think one time I had like an hour and a half long one. Something like that. It was just really insane. I don't remember what this... Oh, wait, this is the lounge. Yes, it is. And here's a trailer for Mission on Iceberg 3. I remember this. Lots of nostalgia. There's a microwave. Checkerboard. And... oh, there's no There's no arm wrestling clone troopers. You see, the Jedi Lounge... not the Jedi Lounge. The Jedi Lounge is right there. The lounge is nothing without the arm wrestling clone troopers. CWA MU team, if you're watching this, you need to add the clone troopers arm wrestling right here, or else I'm never gonna cover this this emulator again. Absolute integral part of the Clone Wars Adventures right there. Staple of my childhood. If it's not in this emulator, then I'm dropping this. On a serious note, here are some of the mini game, I guess, stations. And this is like the daily spin, where you could get a credit, like get some credits or something like that. I think you could get like up to 500 credits from it, or 5,000 credits, something like that, which you almost never got. Some also there's just some more little cool rewards on there. These aren't actually functional yet. They don't actually have the minigames ported into the game yet, but you can download them in a separate RAR file. I imagine those are also things that will, you know, are later on the priority list. They need to get the base game working first. And let's go into the members lounge. Same music as I remember it. They haven't really added many NPCs into here, but that's not a big deal. It's not the priority to get NPCs into the Jedi Lounge. So, for all you people who never had a membership, then you can come in and see what he was like in here. I wonder if I can jump down here. Ooh, I don't remember even going down here in the old CWA. So interesting. Let's see if I can get out. If not, I'm gonna have to reset. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. We can make it. Well, while I'm doing this, I can just talk about a couple things that were in the old lounge and that are missing from here. So I remember that, you know, the biggest thing was definitely that Yoda would always be chilling in the Jedi lounge here. He would greet you when you walk in and say something. And also there was also a really big thing that is absolutely necessary that they need to add. Maybe I can jump over here. That they need to add to this is Jar Jar doing Gungan style. Actually, on second thought, please, for the love of God, do not add that back to this. Okay, this is not going particularly well for me. Maybe I can just jump up onto here. Oh no, no! Oh no! I'm stuck. Okay, well, I guess this is a good opportunity to talk about the UI. So, in the last update, they did not have a UI. It was just full screen. There was nothing here, here, here. So a lot of it is non-functional. If you click the buttons, it does make a sound. But oh, I have no idea what I did, but apparently I teleported back here. If I just if I click this a lot, does it do that? No. That's okay. Anyways, a lot of these are non-functional. You know, these don't actually open anything like they would in the original. These don't do anything. And this does open a sub-menu of messages, but it doesn't actually do anything. The menu button actually does something, though. You've got, you know, your sub things here. Map doesn't do anything, character doesn't do anything, weapons don't do anything, companions doesn't do anything, and mouse doesn't do anything. But if you click houses, you'll teleport here to Felucia. And I believe this actually, I know there was a Felucia lot. I don't know if it looked exactly like this, but I do remember this kind of design of houses and everything, and you can't actually get over there. But they do just have this added in as a kind of, I guess, just a placeholder. So let's go back to the how do I, oh, there we go. If I press the question mark, you go back to the beginning. So after I got stuck in the Jedi Lounge, we have to go explore the left side of the map, left side of the hall. So I don't remember what this room is. Yeah, I can't remember. Oh yeah, the training room. The training room. I always forget about the training room. So they've added some NPCs here now. They're just doing some basic animations. You know, troopers here using the blaster training. Again, this is also not ported out into the game yet. Like, they don't actually have this on a RAR file yet either, I don't think. So those are just those guys there. I'm pretty sure Captain Rex is supposed to be here, but I don't remember. Commander Cody's right there. I don't remember Commander Cody being there, but okay. Got Obi-Wan here for the Jedi, I don't know, what, lightsaber duel? Yeah, lightsaber duel. And there was a saber strike right here. I'm pretty sure Luminara and Dualie is supposed to be here, but I'm not exactly sure. Is that another skeleton trooper? It's another skeleton trooper. And a Padawan in a silk outfit wearing a Boba Fett helmet. Okay. Makes sense. They've added some elevators here as kind of just, you know, I guess just placeholders too. And they've added troopers doing push-ups in front of, you know, the commander. They were in the original CWA. I don't know, but part of me feels like they were slightly more over here, but I don't know. It's not a big deal anyway. there were a bunch of NPCs that would be doing animations around this training area. Right now they've added these guys, and there's supposed to be like, you know, Padawans jumping around on these things with force jumps. There's supposed to be Jedi here cutting holes, like circular holes and things that were popping up. Over here there's people climbing, like troopers climbing, and then there's a Jedi that's meditating and floating up and down on it. Let's take the elevator up to the lightsaber duel stage to get a closer look. Looks like you have to kind of jump up. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, that's going to be something they have to fix. Because he seemed to kind of slide off. Oh no. No. No! Okay. This is going to be a little bit tricky. Again, there's a little bit of jank in this emulator, but I mean, it's only on its like second or third update, so what can you do? Okay, we made it up, and we can see these two Padawans dueling here. Again, they're filling a pretty basic animation set of just going through a duel. It looks a little bit weird, especially since she's kind of like killing him. So just me, these lightsabers look a little bit off. Like they don't like look real. It's kind of weird. Anyways, you know, they're just kind of going through it. Wait, what the? Okay, do you guys see that? That guy has a dark head and a light collarbone. Interesting. Couple things they have to fix there. Oh no! Oh no! Okay. Well, let's try that again. Okay. Running start! Oh! We made it. And I'm not gonna fall off this time. Okay, great. Okay, let's get out of the training room and let's go to the garage. Now, there is a special secret in the garage. Wink, the name of this update is the Ryloth update, so there's a little hint as to where you can go in the garage. They've added a lot more props into the garage, it seems, now in this update as well. It's nice. They got Anakin here for the Starfighter minigame with R2. Just lots of props around. Okay, they really need to fix this, like, bumping, you know, running over bumps thing. That's really annoying. And here's Kit Fisto, you know, sitting here chilling, speeder bike training, speeder bike racing. This was probably also like my second or third favorite minigame from CWA. It was just really fun. I just like something about it. It kind of reminded me of the swoop bike racing from KOTOR. And here is Star Typer, a pretty weird minigame. And here, let's go to Ryloth. Whoa, okay. This is the command room. The music is incredibly loud. They're gonna have to change that. I wonder if I can get up here. Nope, too steep. Here's Mace Windu. And there's that shield generator. I remember that. So let's just explore around Ryloth for a bit here. I'm at 19 minutes of recording, so I'm probably gonna have to end this soon. I don't want this to be really much longer than 25 minutes. Yeah, the music is so loud I can barely hear myself think. I've got it turned down to 22% on volume mixer as well, so I don't actually think you can change it in the options. No. I just pressed escape. I was worried that if I pressed it, it would have teleported me back to the start. So, just seems exactly like Ryloth from CWA. There's the kind of Republic Defender kind of turret setup there. Obviously, they don't actually have the droids walking around yet, and you know, obviously to shoot at and do your quests. They obviously don't have that back in, because, you know, it's part of the base game that they need to add in. Right now, they've ported over this map very nicely, though. There's Anakin over there with his fighter. I didn't really get a close-up, but it's not a big deal. Here's the, again, you know, there's a trooper there doing an animation. There would normally be droids walking through here. lighting on these things looks a little bit weird. They don't really look like lights, but they look more like transparent models. That's just something to adjust for the future. It's not, again, it's just there's lots of jank, but that's to be expected. It's an emulator being made by like 14 people. Can you walk through this? You cannot. Now, I remember there would be droids coming out of that, constantly coming through here and then walking into this maze. Let's go over to the, I guess, the base over there. I'm pretty sure that you actually spawn over here, but I don't know. So again, there's just some clone troopers staying around here. I believe Captain Rex is up there. Yep, looks like Captain Rex. There's a little bit of a weird model there, but that's, again, it's fine. So let's take a walk around Ryloth and see where we can get and see if we can get up to any weird places. So as I'm walking around just looking for a nice place to end off this video, I just want to thank the mod team, not the mod team, the emulator team of this for doing an amazing job. As I said at the beginning, this is just such a huge part of my childhood. I remember coming home every day after when I was 9 years old, you know, coming home every day, jumping onto my little dinky laptop and just playing this for hours on end. Lots of fun memories from this game, lots of amazing times, and it's just unspeakable how amazing it is to see this part of my childhood just revive, something that it was shut down so quickly. So I really can't thank the mod team enough. The emulator team, I keep calling it a mod, for finally reviving this after 3 years. I remember there was 2 other emulators that got shut down fairly quickly. One was a fake and one got shut down. There's some amazing work going on here. You know, they've ported in an insane amount of stuff already, and this is only the 2nd or 3rd update. And I really can't wait to see where the next update brings this this emulation. Keep calling it a mod. And what the final product will look like. I really hope that they're able to get as much from the old game in as possible and make it an amazing experience, exactly like the old Clone Wars Adventures was. So if the mod team, if the emulator team is watching this, then I really wish you guys a great time developing this, and I hope that you have a steady development and are able to get as much over to this as possible. It's looking great right now. You're doing great work, and I can't say thank you enough for reviving such a huge part of my childhood and many others. So that has been my coverage of the first patch, 2nd update for Clone Wars Adventures Emulator. All credit goes to the creators, and I'll be sure to cover the next update. I'll see you guys in the next one.